Well, Nottingham Forest 0, United 3, semi-final first leg of the Carabao Cup that has seen Nottingham being trounced by United. What a comeback from United, and we're here to do what we call the player ratings, right? We're here to do the player ratings because I believe almost every player on the field of play today has really performed very well, and I'm here to give you my player ratings. And you can as well go into the comment section and tell me what you think about my player ratings, and you can also give me your view and your ratings as far as the close to 15 players that have taken part of this game of football are concerned. Rokan David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe because United looks like two of its legs are into the finale at Wembley. 26th February, that's when the game of football is going to be played. That is the finale of United versus maybe Newcastle. You never know, Southampton might go out and really shock Newcastle because when they are playing at St. Mary's Park, St. Mary's Stadium, they just beat them by 1-0, meaning that the result is still not yet done, because if at all Southampton goes ahead and really beats them by 2-1 or 1-0, they go to penalties. So it shows you how hard it's really getting in for these types of games in the Carabao Cup. But for United, 3-0, United look like they want this. They want this. They want to win something because we've taken how many years? It's called to 5 years without winning anything in this club of Manchester United, meaning that the thirst is there. Ten Hag wants to win. The players want to win. I did a story today this morning indicating that trophies all over Ten Hag's head. That's it. So, thank you. Let's get into the player ratings. Let's start with the goalkeeper, David De Gea. Put one pass wrong, but he was really great. Pulled out, I think, to 1 or 2 saves that were really called for. Secondly, he was responsible for the second goal we scored the first half because he goes in for a ball in the central axis, finds Anthony. Anthony does a one-touch to Casemiro. Casemiro wins the physical battle, gets that ball, and obviously drives it in the midfield. He plays to Anthony. Anthony plays in, is it Weghorst? No, Casemiro plays in Anthony. Anthony goes in for shot, and obviously that shot is reflected back onto the field by the goalkeeper Hennessy, and Weghorst slides into the ball, the back of the net. So I'm giving David De Gea a 7 out of 10 for me. 7 out of 10 for me for David De Gea. Let's go to Aaron Bissaka. Fast, his recovery was really great. I never saw him put a foot wrong. His confidence is growing every day in every game that he plays for Manchester United, meaning that Ten Hag is really doing a very good job turning him into a very good right back that is Aaron Bissaka, though I believe he needs to go ahead and really add more to his game of football, that is as far as going forward. But I'm giving him a 6.5 out of 10 for me. Aaron Bissaka, he really had a solid game. Let's go to Tyrell Malacia. Tyrell Malacia, the left back of United, because Luke Shaw was really ill. And remember, 2 games in the row he has not been playing. He last played in the game of City, that's it, against Mahrez. But we went ahead to play against Crystal Palace in midweek. He never played. Over the weekend against Arsenal, he never played. Now, the manager has brought him back to play the left-back position of United. Played very well. Was solid. I like his confidence on the ball. Press resistant. He never puts a foot wrong. He wins all the battles. And obviously, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10 for me. That is Tyrell Malacia. So, I believe he really put in a very good fight for the club of Manchester United. Let's go to the central defense. Victor Lindelof. First minutes looked sloppy. He really looked sloppy for me, but then he copped up in the game, defended very well, and obviously he deserves some 7 out of 10 for me. Not so? He deserves 7 out of 10 for me, and that's my rating. So your rating for Lindelof is welcome in the comment section below. Let's go to Lisandro Martinez, Mr. Central Defense, playing well from the back, leading by example, and obviously he's a nightmare to every team that he faces. That is Lisandro Martinez. Defended very well, put his body on the line, playing from the back. He is really a great signing that we don't regret Julian Timber. Julian Timber said he's not coming to Manchester United. For Lisandro Martinez, as Arsenal was taking him, he called Ten Hag and told him, please, manager, Arsenal is taking me, but if you really come out and really come for me, I'm going to come in and play for your side. Obviously, they went in for Lisandro Martinez and they got him from Arsenal. So, his game by numbers was as follows today. He had 119 touches, 95 passes completed, 92 passing accuracy, 4 tackles won, 5 clearances, 3 balls, 3 long balls completed, 3 out of 4 aerial balls won, 2 interceptions, 1 block, and 0 goals conceded, keeping a clean sheet. That is a man known as Lisandro Martinez. I'm giving him an 8.5 out of 10 for me because of what he put out on the field. Let's go to Casemiro, man returning from suspension, played very well today. Obviously, he drives that midfield. He conducts everything like it's easy to be done, but it's not easy facing his fellow Brazilian Danilo. But obviously, he won the midfield battle and shielded the back four. We never conceded a goal. Casemiro playing very well and leading by example in that midfield. 8 out of 10 for me, because ever since he came in at Manchester United, his performance has never really dropped down to an 8. He's really performing very well and giving us the reason as to why we spent £70 million onto him. Eriksen is another player that really played very well today. The problem with him is that he can't play 90 minutes, but obviously the manager recognizes it early enough and gets in Freddy. So for Eriksen, he played very well. He gives us what we call that reference in the midfield, because for him, pass him that ball anywhere, he will control it and really take it where you want to be, helping us maintain possession in that midfield. Now, he had 87 touches, 87% passing accuracy, 64 passes completed, 5 long balls completed, 2 key passes completed, 1 shot off the woodwork, and obviously I think he deserves a 7 out of 10 for me. I don't know what rating I'm going to give him, but for me, out of 10, I've given Eriksen a 7 out of 10, though he was later taken off and Freddy came on and really played that beautiful game of football in here onto the United Matters channel as we won by 3-0 at the City Ground in Nottingham. Let's get to another player called Bruno Fernandes, scoring a goal, trying to be so much creative. I think he's in the form. He's really getting himself back to the form we want him to be, because in the previous 4 games we've played, he scored a goal against City, scored a goal against Crystal Palace, created an assist against Arsenal, and today he has scored a goal. In 4 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. That's the Bruno you want to see, and I just want to see him really concentrate more and more and more and more to build up this game of football in a better way, to see to it that we really get ourselves to the better. Now, I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. Bruno Fernandes, Borges, captain, fantastic, and he might find himself in a position of really lifting a trophy for United for the very first time since 2017. Let's go to Anthony. As I told you in the match reaction, that this is the best game Anthony has ever played for United. However, much has gone ahead to play other games and scored goals, this one is really exceptional. He looked great, sharp, cutting inside the half spaces, not going to the wide areas. That's what I've been always calling for, and the manager called him to be so much direct in this game of football. He really did well today, and he would have gotten himself a goal, though Hennessy really denied him a goal to score. But obviously he's doing sharp. That is Anthony, and if at all he continues to be like that, it will be a blessing to Manchester United, because we'll be having 2 wings operating at the same wavelength, something that we've lacked at Manchester United for a very long time. Even when Rashford and Martial were exploding off the left side, the right wing was always really dormant and nothing was really firing from that side. But Anthony played very well today. I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's the first time I'm giving him that rating, and very many people told me that, well, can you having an agenda on Anthony? I don't have an agenda on Anthony, but I'm judging him on how he plays. But today he played very well. That's why he's getting a 7.5. I'm giving him an 8 because he played really very well. 8 out of 10 for Anthony. Let's go to Marcus Rashford, scoring a very brilliant goal, showing us what makes him better and what makes him Marcus Rashford. And across all the 5 top leagues in the world, none of the players has outscored him in all competitions. In all competitions, Rashford has 10 goals. He's on fire, and his season is at now 18 goals. That is Marcus Rashford for you, and believe he's really that kind of player that anyone wouldn't like to face. He's a nightmare to every team that he really faces. So that is Marcus Rashford, a player that is really firing in goals, and he is really in the best form of his life. 10. No. I want Rashford. Rashford played 57 minutes, 100% shot accuracy, 100% take-ons completed, 32 touches, 2 times possessions won, 2 shots, 1 goal. That is Marcus Rashford for you, and he really got United the opening goal in the 6th minute of the game, the most important goal of every game. Provided your team defends very well. He provided us with that goal in the 17th minute as we played Arsenal. We defended badly, and obviously we lost the game of football. So it shows you how important that first goal is, provided you go ahead and keep a clean sheet and continue scoring more goals. Rashford, 7.5 out of 10 for me. 7.5 out of 10 for me. You know, sometimes we're going to get used to goals and we'll need more from him because he's really a great player, and obviously the absence of Martial really limits his mobility on the field of play. 7.5 for me for a player known as Rashford. Let's go to Wout Weghorst. Wout Weghorst, a player who has been under criticism ever since he came in through, and I wonder what fans really want. A player has just played 2 games, trained just 1 day with the team, and you are here to judge him. But he has really been an impressive player today. Not only today, but against Crystal Palace, against Arsenal, and he has scored his first goal for today. He has scored his first goal for United for today. But the way he really involves himself in the display and the build-up of the game is really marvelous, and he deserves lots and lots of shouts. So his game by numbers: 100% passing accuracy, 30 touches, 20 passes completed, 1 out of 1 L duel won, 1 out of 1 long ball won or completed, 1 shot on target, 1 goal for this man known as Weghorst. Weghorst, 7.5 out of 10 for me. I don't know what you think about it, but I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Alejandro Garnacho came in for Rashford in the 57th minute. Had a silent game today, 6.5 out of 10. Freddy Rodriguez came in for Eriksson. Not all that a game that we deserved for him to have, but he brought in the intensity, and obviously the midfield battle continued to be won more and more by Manchester United. 6.5 out of 10. Facundo Pellistri, 8 out of 10 for me. He came in, he would have got himself a goal and an assist on the day because of his positioning, but the manager brought him through, and obviously he really did very well. 8 out of 10 for me for Facundo Pellistri. Who else came on? Anthony Elanga, 6.5 out of 10 because he came on and registered an assist for Bruno Fernandes in the dying minutes of the game. So those are my player ratings that I had for you. What are your thoughts about them? Erik ten Hag, 8 out of 10 for me, coming in from those 2 games that we are really horrendous. I really believe he deserves an 8 out of 10 for me. That's it. My man of the match, Lisandro Martinez, played very well. Anthony would have really come on through, had scored a goal but never scored, but really put up a very good performance. Not Rashford, not Weghorst. It's Lisandro Martinez, the butcher from Argentina, doing the needful. So your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about your player ratings of Manchester United players as it took on a side known as Nottingham Forest. Rokan David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Good night. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I'm out.